相撲はっきよいはっきよい大相撲
Hello and welcome to Sumo Mainichi Day 14 live stream of the second top division Juryo. My name is Amy. I'm here in Melbourne, Australia with Dave, and let's get some sumo.
Welcome to day 14 of the Juryo division. We do have a couple of Makushita bouts to go through before we get there, but I'm extremely happy to be here and looking forward to a great hour of Juryo action. How do these people get into the chat so quickly? I'm not even ready.
Powerhouse, hello Shay, how are you? Happy weekend to you. Go sumo. Goodness gracious, what a basho this has been. Big Aonishiki hype. Here we see Kazuna Umi and Okaryu in the second last Makushita bout of the day, both on 5 and 1. At Makushita 16 and 7 respectively, and it's Okaryu, and this is the third contact lens that I've seen pop out this basho.
Here we thought about this basho as very much being the totari or the arm grab basho, but should it be relabeled as the contact lens basho?
I think so. I don't know if I've just never noticed it before or what, but these contact lenses will not stay in. Will someone design a brand of contact lens for sumo that you can't cry out when you lose? Well, I'll carry you one. I'll give him that.
But he was happy. Finishes on 6 and 1. Cried for joy there.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you need to keep them moist. You need to keep them slippery. The idea of putting a couple little anchoring hooks on a contact lens is not all that appealing.
You don't want to hook those things into the eye. But they're getting too wet. They're getting too slippery.
I don't know. You do see in basketball occasionally, and I'll go back to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
The famous basketballer had the goggles.
Oh, yeah.
So prescription goggles. I wonder if we could bring this into sumo.
I wonder if you'd be allowed.
Yeah, I don't think you would be.
Well, you'd start off, wouldn't you? Like those rituals that they start off with and then they eventually get banned by the JSA, like the hooch. So you'd start wearing goggles. No one would say anything about it for quite a while. Then just suddenly, quietly, the goggles would disappear.
The technology that let Kareem Abdul-Jabbar pioneer the skyhook and score so many points in the NBA is old technology. We have laser eye surgery now. Do we know, is that something that's on the radar in sumo medicine?
Yeah, maybe.
Or is it just you go to a supermarket and go through the scanners yourself and just shoot it in your eyes? I don't mind that.
I mean, the real problem is you can't tape the eyes.
That actually...
Tape them up.
You are spot on there.
Just tape them up. Final bout of Makushita here. Shimano Umi, he has been a Makuuchi stalwart. Then he was a Juryo stalwart. Here he is at Makushita 7. He's against Inami from Onoebea.
That was fine.
That was fine.
That was fine.
Let him go. Plenty of Shimanumi fans still. He is 3 and 3. These last Makushita bouts on day 14 are often very important for these ricochetts. Their fate for the next basho hangs in the balance. Shimanumi going for his 4th win here. And he gets it.
Look at that photographer probably getting a shot that will pay for his kids going through university. And hopefully it's the sumo stream of Nihon Sports University, if you know what I mean.
He would have loved Onosato, of course, to fall on top of him. But if it has to be someone, Shimanumi, that's not too bad in terms of the cash you could get from it. So Shimanumi finishing 4 and 3 at Makushita 7. Inami, that's his Makakoshi, Makushita 4.
Welcome to the chat. We've got Sumo Punks. Hey, Matt. Looks like they're about to get a big winter storm. It's very, very hot in Australia today.
Yeah, it's 40 degrees Celsius.
The weather, we're saying that it's 37 degrees Celsius, 98 degrees Fahrenheit. In Japan, though, it's a chilly, mild, cool 11 degrees Celsius, 51 degrees Fahrenheit. As we get into the Juryo bouts for day 14, as someone said so eloquently in the chat, the penultimate day of Juryo. Why are we here one day before the end, I hear you ask?
Yes.
It's because we'll be in at the Cooper's Inn in the city of Melbourne in Australia, doing a live event for the top division. There's one ticket left to that.
One ticket left.
Yeah. So if you love sumo and you live in Melbourne and you are lonely, that ticket has your name on it.
Well, the first bout of the Juryo division here, Hakuyo-san. He already has his makukoshi 5 and 8 and a dainty little bandage on the right temple there. His opponent is Toshina Fuji, the newly named Sei Hakuho.
What do you think? Is it an upgrade, downgrade, side grade?
Well, I don't mind his name in particular. We heard just a couple of days ago the Hakuho himself saying that he might rename them back again when he retakes over Miyagino, which nobody except for him thinks is going to happen. So who knows? We may see Sei Hakuho again in the future. But for the moment, I don't mind Toshina Fuji.
No, it feels like a placeholder Shikona for me. The kanji, it's cumbersome. It's all over the shop.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's rough. Hard to fit on a towel. I mean, a name that if you're going to try to print it out will absolutely drain the inkjet, can I tell you that much? Hakuyo-san, his opponent today, well, enjoy this. Treasure the time that you have with Hakuyo-san today, because at Juryo 14, already locking in his makukoshi, he will be leaving us. And I feel sad.
Yes.
Look,
Explain,
I know people
go
have
on.
issues with his sumo, but he's been with us for such a long time.
I will just never forget the eating competition
Oh, it was so
that
good.
was shown on telly where he ate a lot and then he sang.
Yeah.
Hakuyo-san, Toshina Fuji. Hakuyo-san coming close, taking Toshina Fuji back. Toshina Fuji with the left arm on the belt, and he's stopping himself going over the Tuara, takes Hakuyo-san back to the Tuara and takes him over. That was some really good edge work there by Toshina Fuji.
It certainly was, but I wouldn't call that a comprehensive win from Toshina Fuji.
No, but it does take him to 5 and 2 at Makushita 2. So if we can find him a space
we
in
can
Juryo,
find him
which
a
we
spot.
certainly
We can find him a spot.
we'll be seeing Sei Hakuho Toshina Fuji in the salaried ranks.
As we see the replay here, that left hand on the belt from, I nearly said Sei Hakuho, Toshina Fuji was crucial in him mounting that defense and being able to flip the script on Hakuyo-san. Congratulations, Toshina Fuji.
They might do a direct swap there
Oh, they might.
of position.
That'd be beautiful. Big welcome to Justine, Dr. Quack. Have we said hello to Madola? Surely
we haven't. Hello,
have.
and Zara.
Zara,
How are
hey
you?
Zara.
Scott and Annie both here.
Hey, hope you're both doing well, Scott and Annie.
Annie's still sick. Get better, Annie. Get better. But enjoy the sumo with us right now. Leonie, hello. It is lovely to have everyone here for day 14. Our second bout of Juryo is Meisei up against Dewa Noryu. Now we're giving out quite a few Champion of Tomorrow awards, but they're all if win. All of the new guys on 8 and 5 have the opportunity to get one if they get a win today. This is the Sumo Mainichi Champion of Tomorrow Award. It's not official, but it's JSA South official.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's sanctioned by the JSAS.
So Dewa Noryu is one of those. He's done so well in his first basho. A really likeable chap. And has had a few hurdles, but his sumo has been very, very strong here.
Yeah, certainly. Great to get to know Dewa Noryu a bit better over this last fortnight, but his opponent today is champion, too strong a word, probably, but Meisei at Juryo 8 is on 6 and 7. Meisei has so much to fight for, and when this kid has his back against the wall, you know he's going to come out hard.
Yeah, it's 6 and 7, just that day where everything is hanging in the balance. He does not want to, or he does want to go into day 15 on 7 and 7.
I think he'd prefer that than the
I got my numbers
the
around the
option.
wrong way.
A big welcome to Dr. Ben Marshman, who is in the chat and back in Australia after his recent visit to Tokyo and spent a few quality days at the Hatsu Basho. We're looking forward to seeing Ben tomorrow at the live event. And there's some hand-painted
That's
Dewa no
nice.
Ryu action there.
I could draw Dewa no. Dewa no. But I might struggle on the Ryu, on the dragon. That beautiful dragon kanji, I love it. But
Yeah, but your brushwork needs improvement.
brushwork's not great. Meisei, he's about to get married. He's going to have his marriage ceremony in February, so he'd love to go into that a little bit higher than Juryo 8, which he will be if he gets this Kachikoshi here. But at 6 and 7, as you said before, the back's against the wall, and the back is a little bit... Meisei's back isn't the best.
Oh, look, it is not. Needed to finish that sentence there. But... yeah, Meisei very good at fighting around the injury. He will have his work cut out for him today because Dewa no Ryu has impressed everyone. With his speed, with his strength, with his sumo logic that he brings to the bout. Meisei looks determined. Hello, Kelly. Welcome to
Kelly.
the stream. And Fimo? Fimo, hello. The gunbai is pointed forward. Meisei on the left of your screen. Dewa no Ryu on the right. Meisei taking his time, building the drama in this second bout of Juryo on day 14 of Hatsu Basho. Dewa no Ryu down first. Meisei bashes forward, gets that right hand on the belt. Dewa no Ryu's trying to stabilise here. He's got the left hand on, puts up some resistance here, making himself very hard to move. Meisei hooks the leg around. It's a bit of a disaster. The gunbai is pointed towards Meisei. I think we will need to have another look at that one.
The Abema's cropped tight in, doesn't let us see whether there's a mono-e, but then it pulls back and there is. The Shimpan have taken off the protective covering and emerged into the world like beautiful butterflies about to decide the fate of these two, Meisei and Dewa no Ryu. They both fell together. It looked very close.
How did you see that one before we see the replay?
Well, Meisei was trying to trip Dewa no Ryu with the right leg around Dewa no Ryu's left leg. Then they fell together. I think I saw Dewa no Ryu's right hand go down first, like we see here. I think
And
that's
the knee.
confirmed, but gee, Meisei was close behind.
Great call from the Gyorji to see this one. I do think that Dewa no Ryu does hit first. I'd love to see these two go at it again, though.
I'd love to see that
You know-
as well. I'd love to see another angle as well.
Maybe I'm selfish. Well, here comes the result. The decision stands. Meisei picks up that win, moves to 7 wins and 7 losses.
We'll have to observe very carefully tomorrow, pre our live event. We do have Juryo going, so we'll watch out for whether Meisei can get that Kachikoshi for his wedding. It really gives a good spirit to the wedding plans.
Yeah, it certainly does.
He went out well here with the right hand on the belt, Meisei, but when he was stood up straight here, I thought that with the back injury, the back problems, he wouldn't be able to move Dewa no Ryu. But Dewa no Ryu was forced into that throw, and Meisei could just keep coming forward at him. So in the end, it was a good move. That link of the leg around Dewa no Ryu's really held him in position. Great work from Meisei. 7 and 7. Dewa no Ryu, no Sumo Mainichi champion of tomorrow prize for him.
Well, that's
I
a pity.
feel harsh now.
Yeah.
He's 8 and 6.
You got to work for it. All right, the next bout we have for you today, Korokuzan up against Nishikigi. Korokuzan, 2 wins and 11 losses. You can see that left knee heavily strapped for Korokuzan. Feels like he's been struggling with injury. It's hard to say, but he's just been moved back over and over again. His opponent today, Nishikigi at Juryo 12, 6 wins and 7 losses.
The people repping for him today.
Yeah.
They've turned out in
Well,
force.
they have, because they need to get behind Nishikigi.
They really do.
I would think now with 6 wins, a 6-9 may see him drop out. And there are some compelling arguments at the top of Makushita to make a spot.
Yes.
So I think another win for Nishikigi is absolutely required to confirm his continuation in Juryo.
Yes, when you get to the end of the basho and you're around 6-7, 7-7, It always strikes me that fate is just so in the balance of your opponent and how you're feeling on those days. You've let it get to that stage where you just have to let it play out. But coming up against Kotoku-san, you have to think it's maybe a small gift from the universe. Kotoku-san has his own fans here. There she is.
That little fan says Jasper.
Someone in that chat knows her, right? She must be known.
She must be, of course.
What a legend.
Kotoku-san, his real name is Kenneth Jasper.
Jasper.
Thank you to the people who have pointed out the English names that we're experimenting with as an overlay. Yes, it's the R&D department from Sumo Mainichi. They burst out of the basement a few weeks ago and said, "We think we've solved it." And I said, "What have I said about coming out of the basement? You're not allowed to. Get back there. Hit me up on Slack." Yeah, so, they're still working through a few issues, but generally working quite well. I don't want to give them a big head, though.
No. We don't like to talk about it because it makes them come up with other initiatives.
Oh, it's costing us so much money.
We don't have the budget for it.
No, we don't. Not in this financial year, that's what I tell them.
They're pinging us on Slack. I've got to turn that off.
I might delete that channel, actually.
Yeah, the basement channel.
The Gunbai is pointed forward. We are ready to go.
Nishikigi down first. Kotoku-san taking his time, working the stomach muscles, just a display of superiority to Nishikigi. Jumps forward with the hands at the throat and the shoulders of Nishikigi. Nishikigi forced to take a couple of steps back, reaches out for the Maimawashi, doesn't get it, but keeps moving forward. Kotoku-san pulls him through with the arm, turns around and pushes Nishikigi out, handing Nishikigi his Makukoshi, and Jasper has done it.
He certainly has. I noticed a little arm pull through there, which was quite nice. Kotoku-san getting on the bandwagon, knowing that the arm is just a handle, if you look at it the right way, pulling Nishikigi through. As we take this replay here, I wouldn't say this is fast-paced sumo. You can see Nishikigi being very, very careful here, not overcommitting. Works Kotoku-san back to the Tawara, but a good pull through and fight back from Kotoku-san, going body to body. And I don't know what the legs are doing because Abema will not show us.
No, they've committed to the tight crop this time around, the upper half. So we never know what's happening. They're obsessed with that lady.
Yeah, well, she'll be having a big night out on the town in Tokyo, I'd think.
All her friends are messaging her.
Yeah, going, he did it. He got his third.
Powerhouse, despite my donations. No, they've gone straight to the technology you see here today. Yeah. So it's English names powered by Powerhouse.
I love that idea. All right, the next bout we have, wow, this will be an absolute banger. We have Kazuma at Juryo 14 on debut. Already with his Kachikoshi, he's on 8-5 up against Nishinoryu at Juryo 6. Now, don't let that scorecard fool you. 8 wins, 5 losses. Yes, Nishinoryu is no stranger to the black dot this basho, but let me tell you, his sumo has been red hot. He has so much to offer, Nishinoryu.
He sure does. He is up for the Sumo Mainichi Champion of Tomorrow award along with Kazuma. So here in this bout, here today in front of everyone, one person will win the coveted Sumo Mainichi Champion of Tomorrow award.
Yes, they do receive a trophy. We do need to send it via C-mail, so it does take 4 or 5 months to get over to Japan. So we have heard reports of when it does turn up, people are just confused as to what it's for.
They send it back.
They do. They go, I didn't do so well last basho.
Kazuma had such a bad start, 3 losses in a row. Really shocked us all who were ready for the Kazuma steam train to roll over the bottom of Juryo. It did not. It came to a halt at the imposing figure of Hakuyozan on day 1. But then fair enough, Dewa Noryu and Kyokukayu. But he can prove himself here today against Nishinoryu, and he's fired up.
Yeah, I mean, Kazuma, as you said, after that disastrous start, has dug himself out of a hole, winning 7 of his 8 last bouts. Kazuma settles, gets used to Juryo, but today his opponent in Nishinori is going to be an absolute challenge. The 25-year-old from Osaka. It would be great to see him go around in March.
It would.
In Juryo.
It would.
It will be, because we'll be there.
Yep.
If you are in Osaka to take in the sumo in March, on day 15, Sumo Mainichi will be setting up in a bar called the TNT Craft Beer Pub in Taito, Osaka. It's a few stations away from the sumo, but come along. Tickets in our bio.
in the link tree in our bio.
All right, the gunbai is pointed forward. Wow, Kazuma up against Nishinori, a battle of the giants in Juryo. They're taking their time getting settled. Kazuma really making sure he's ready before he commits a fist down to the white line. Kazuma shakes the head, comes forward. Oh, a mata. Yep, vibe was off on that one. No one feeling it. Kazuma said, let's go back.
It was too quiet.
Exactly right. It's too quiet.
Just give him a clap or two. Ladies,
I mean,
pay
there are
attention.
people talking.
Pay attention. I know you want the bento. I also want your bento. However, it's time for sumo.
Come on. Show some love for these boys. This is huge. Kazuma, fist down, comes forward. It looks like Nishinori's got that left hand on the belt. He's working Kazuma back. Kazuma resists, puts the foot against the Tawara. He's moving Nishinori back into the middle. He may have that left hand on the belt, and they settle here. Nishinori goes to the front. He attacks. He surges, but Kazuma is very hard to move. Kazuma with a loose belt moves forward. I think Nishinori's put him down, though.
I think he's gone down. And the gunbai pointed towards Nishinori, calling the win for him. No skirts are stirring. So that's another loss for Kazuma. And despite the loose belt, Nishinori able to change his grip a couple of times, find the position he wanted. And at the very brink of disaster, pull Kazuma down.
Well, can I say that is a very brave piece of sumo administration there. Calling that to Nishinori. Everyone sitting around in the black robes were happy with that call.
They sure were. Now, Nishinori getting the left hand, as you said, on the belt here. Kazuma let go of his own belt grip and moved Nishinori's left hand up to take him off the belt. This was a good move, but you can see here that Nishinori pulled his arm out, got it straight back on the belt, then put it back in where it was before, and then actually didn't use the belt for the belt throw. That's what I missed last time. He threw Kazuma the other way. The Sukuinage, was it? The beltless arm throw. Abandoned the belt.
Sukuinage, yep.
And threw him down from the other side. What a great move from Nishinori.
Incredible throw from
Sumo
Nishinori.
Mainichi, champion of tomorrow. Congratulations, sir. Expect your trophy in 4 to 6 months.
Depending on the sea currents.
They might chuck it overboard if the ship gets too heavy.
Kazuma,
What? What?
with that loss, moves to 8 and 6. Welcome, Johnny Rock. So great to have you in the chat joining us today. Hello, Kay.
Hey. Oh.
Lovely to have you too.
And Nick.
Nick, are
Would
you going
have
to
gone to the live
Osaka?
gig, but still waiting for my passport and airplane tickets from Seattle.
Yeah, where did you put them? Well, the next bout we have for you today is Tamashoho at Juryo 5 up against Kyokukayu at Juryo 12. Tamashoho coming into this bout on 4 wins and 9 losses. The 32-year-old Mongolian has had flashes of brilliance amongst a sea of black dots. He can be dangerous, though, Tamashoho.
He can be. Every so often, he stops dancing around and gets on the belt and does some actual good sumo. He has been pushed over, 9 times, quite easily. Kyokukayu, you know what time it is. It's Sumo Mainichi champion of tomorrow possibility time.
So Kyokukayu has an if win.
If win.
And in the past, we haven't really delved into the if-win territory.
No, it feels mean.
It does feel mean. But because we do this on day 14, we do need to give ourselves a little bit of latitude.
Yeah. Because
I'd
we
hate
don't
to
know
lock
what's
it
going
in.
to happen.
We don't know what's going to happen. Kyokukayu, this is his second basho in the Juryo division. The 25-year-old Mongolian at Oshimabaya made his debut in Juryo back in September of last year. Went 6-9 at Juryo 13. Returned to Makushita in November, the last basho of last year, but went 5-2. And we see a much more successful campaign for Kyokukayu, looking a lot more settled.
Much more steady.
Already with his kachikoshi, locking in his spot in the division.
I love this idea of the trophy being a giant Tim Tam. I want that. I want it, but I would give it away. Might get a bit melty. Tamawashi, he steps to his left. Was that a henka? Was it a meet and move? He pulls Kyokukayu forward and he steps himself out.
And some brilliant sumo commentary there. You called Tamashoho Tamawashi.
Did I?
Now, it's not a complete mistake
I didn't even notice.
because Tamashoho is married to Tamawashi's sister. Is that right?
Which way around is it? Tamawashi is married to Tamashoho's sister.
Okay. We see the replay here. Bit of a move to the side from Tamashoho, and he realises that he's made the wrong call. He made a mistake because Kyokukayu moves so quickly to fill that space. Picking up his 9th win, Kyokukayu fans rejoice. Things are looking good.
I was just channeling my love for Tamawashi there. There is that link. Formal apology. I will take myself out. You have to do the rest of the commentary by yourself.
Go and sit in the sin bin.
Yeah, in the basement.
Yeah, in the basement. Yes, we do have them working on a Saturday.
Do you know I put one slip in on purpose just so that everyone picks it up? So
Very
well
good.
done, Powerhouse. Well done, Sumo Punks. You picked me up.
Yeah, we will be shipping
Oh,
by
shit.
sea prizes.
A giant
Tim
jar of
Tam.
Vegemite.
All right, up next we have Hidenumi up against Takeru Fuji. Hidenumi at Juryo 13 coming in already with his losing record 5-8. But at Juryo 13, he needs these last 2 wins to stay in the division.
He is in the Tim Sumo Juryo danger zone. You know how he always puts up his feelings about the movements between Makushita and Juryo. And if you don't follow Tim Sumo, he's on Blue Sky.
Blue Sky, you got to do
Good
it.
commentary, good observations. Hidenumi is well in the danger zone.
Well, he needs these last 2 wins.
Yep.
And Hidenumi, I think he's 36. Probably at the end of his career, you wouldn't be surprised if he called Intai or retirement. If he does move down to Makushita, the older brother of Tobizaru, might be time. But I know there's so much fight left in this kid. But his opponent, Takeru Fuji, Juryo 5, his score is 7-6, Takeru Fuji. The days he's looked good, he has looked makuuchi good.
Yes, like when he ended up on the edge of the doyo with the cool
nice
move with his right arm out to the side and his left arm on his hip. There you see the remnants of the Yusho winner. What does that say?
So I think they're from Aomori.
Oh, yeah.
So who's from Aomori? I'm guessing it's... I'm not
see.
sure. Probably Takeru
It's
Fuji.
Takeru Fuji, yeah.
I don't know if an A4 is going to cut through the noise. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to print out a sign, it's got to be A3 or above.
But it's respectful, the A4. You're not blocking anyone's
yeah.
view.
Yeah, I know.
You're simply expressing your support of your Aomori boy. Yeah, Takeru Fuji, we're giving him the Sumo Mainichi Encouragement Award, if win, if he gets his Kachikoshi.
Dr. Quackers labelled Hidenumi the lumbering monkey.
Oh, no.
All right, we are ready to go here. Hidenumi looks across the doyo and sees a hurdle. And that hurdle's name is Takeru Fuji. Takeru Fuji exploring the doyo. trying to get some life out of this Tokyo crowd. Hey, day 14 Tokyo crowd, what's going
I've got
on?
an A4 printout. What else do you want from them?
No. Let's lift. Takeru Fuji building the drama, trying to get a lift out of this crowd. Starting off the longer run-up, Takeru Fuji crashes forward, works Hidenumi back and out. Wow.
A little pat on the back.
Gives him a pat to say,
See you later.
see you later. You had a great career.
I'll be welcoming my colleague and Isuga Hamabeya stablemate Toshina Fuji up in your place.
Yep. Thanks. I opened up a slot.
Another guy to go past me because I'm so injured and achieve more success in Makuchi. Anyway, Takeru Fuji looking very strong here. I think it's a good idea to go off that longer run-up for him because he relies at the moment with his injuries so much on that tachi-ai, so much on taking his opponent strongly body to body off that first move. And if he can get close, if he can get them on the back foot, he can win in any situation. So that extra power is very sensible. So congratulations on your Kachikoshi, Takeru Fuji, and congratulations on the Sumo Mainichi Encouragement Award.
Congratulations.
Keep going. Build up those tiny calves.
We see Yobidashi Kunio. How is that man 52 years old? What's he doing with his life?
He looks younger than me at 20.
All right, here we go. Sadanumi up against Kale. Wow. Two Rikishi who have had such interesting paths through this basho so far. Sadanumi has been looking every time I feel like he's coming towards the end, that the sun is going down. He says, no, I have more sumo, and what do you think of this? And I have to say to the screen, I like it.
Yep. It's so inspiring to see him.
Oh,
We've given him
inspiring, thank you.
We've given him the Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me Sumo Mainichi award. Of course we have. But what about this man on the other side?
Oh, well, Kale coming in on 8 and 5. Just when I thought that Kale was lost, that he was searching for answers, that he was wandering around in his own mind and all he could see was dark mist. He's come out with his own style of sumo. I can't put a brand on it.
No,
I don't know what he's doing.
It's difficult, isn't it?
It's very, very hard to pin down. And sometimes I think that's where he finds his success because his sumo is completely unpredictable to his opponent.
Yep.
But I would suggest even to himself.
I think so. I think he never knows exactly what's going to happen with his body. There's a lot of cantering. There's a lot of backwards movement.
The man can run faster backwards than forwards, let's face it.
And the sideways motion. He's a little crab.
But today, we see a Sadanumi fan beside himself, seeing his hero about to go around. Sadanumi just so quick across the doyo. You would have to think that Sadanumi is going to pin down his opponent today and maybe move to 9 wins.
Yeah.
At Juryo 4, promotion probably requires, I would say at least 10. Because one thing that we do know is that the bottom of the Maegashira ranks have done quite well. There are very few empty slots.
Yes. Hatsuyama is 1. Tomokaze possibly. We'll talk about whether he goes out. Asahakuri we don't know yet. He's 6 and 7. Ryuden could go 6 and 9, but that would probably still keep him in. So I think there are going to be very few Makuchi spots up for grabs. Fuji Seiyun has already nabbed one finally, the second time around.
I do like Powerhouse saying, enter sad man.
Oh.
All right,
it's not sad, it's happy.
No, I know, but his name's got sad in it.
Yes.
All right, the goodbye is pointed forward. I did need to explain that.
To me, I think.
Sadanumi down first. Comes forward. It was a bit of a... Yeah, well, there we go. What?
Hang on a minute.
No, it's okay. It's given to Sadanumi. I was going to say, I thought that was going to be pulled up. The tachi-ai looked like a mess.
Yeah.
But Kyle, in the final seconds, or I should say milliseconds of this bout, after looking like Sadanumi was going to take this, stayed upright.
Yes, he pushed Sadanumi down to the side. Did he stay in at the same time is the question that the Shimpan are about to answer with many tiny screens. and a link to that room. So here we see Kaio thrusting Sadnumi down to his right, and it does look, in fact, that he kept himself up. How did he do that?
How did he do that?
When Sadnumi went down.
Surely this is a Torinashi.
Oh,
we have the split screen.
Correct. Great decision.
Yeah, the red line of thick lava flowing between these two combatants as they wait for the decision of this Monoe. Gee, that Kaio move on the Tawara was so impressive.
Well, he didn't even know he was going to do it.
No, he didn't. He surprised himself.
Didn't know at the time. Doesn't know he's done it now. Can't remember what happened.
Here comes the result. Oh!
They kept the result.
Wow.
The Sadnumi win. And those ladies who've been barracking for everybody, I have to say.
Yeah, I think they said that Kaio was, and I don't want to say this, I don't want to stir up any controversy, but there was a dead body rule there.
Shinitai.
Well, I think they said Taiga Nai, so no. I mean, it's like the dead body, but basically that Kaio was out of this one. I mean, it was all one-way traffic for Sadnumi here.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, Kaio was when the whole body is up in the air and outside the ring as well. That's when they start having a think about this rule we shall not name. He was doing the active move, though. I have to think that this was an interesting call here. Sadnumi, he gets the win. History will show only a white dot. He's annoyed with himself. You can see him just having a bit of a think about this one.
I do see that on his face. I mean, having Kaio come so close, that was a bit of a scare. I think he's a bit lucky to get away with that.
I think so. So Sadnumi moving to 9 and 5 at Juryo 4. He's really giving himself every chance here in these final days. Kaio 8 and 6 at Juryo 9. Our next bout is Kidnawaka from Hakakubeya. I don't know why I said it in that tone of voice.
No, I like it. I mean, sometimes I forget that Hakaku runs it back.
Yeah, exactly.
How does he find time?
Exactly what I meant with that tone of voice.
All right.
Up against Shonanumi. Shonanumi 5 and 8. He does have his Makukoshi already at Juryo 4. Still extremely popular. Still with the desire, obviously, to get back to that top rank, but it won't be this time around. He'll be moving down in Juryo.
Shay in the chat just said, I just diabetes from that commercial. Jeez. I tried to cover it up.
Don't take us down.
Please don't.
Don't take us down, whoever.
Well, about with absolutely nothing on the line. Kidnawaka up against Shonanumi.
Yeah, both 5 and 8.
If you just look at the scores, it would be easy to dismiss this one.
But do you know what's fun about these bouts is that they don't have anything, like neither are going to drop from Juryo. Both have Makukoshi. Of course they want to win. They're competitive sports people. But they also can be just a little bit more free and easy with their sumo. We've seen Shonanumi really up and down this time around. Sometimes it looks like the injury has just overtaken him. But in the last week, in this second week, see, they swap. These ladies support everybody.
Yeah, they do.
And they've got a custom signed sign for everybody. I like it. I like it. I want to join their little club. In the second week, he's done so much better, Shonanumi. He lost 5 days in a row to start off with. Yeah,
Kidnawaka at Juryo 8. Very much on his return, hopefully, to the top division. Yesterday broke a run of 6 losses in a row by beating Kagayaki. Yeah, look, Kidnawaka, I've got time for this kid.
Is it because he's had a broken leg and you've had a broken leg as well?
We're bound by breakages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the pain.
Yeah.
But it's great to see... great to see him break that loss streak. Shonanumi fighting his way back in this. A 7 and 8 would be an absolute dream result for Shonanumi.
Wouldn't it? Can he continue these semi-run of wins he's accumulated in this second week? We will find out. Kidnawaka and Shonanumi, both 5 and 8. Juryo 8 and Juryo 4, respectively. Kidnawaka looks ready to go. And he's jumping forward. They go chest to chest, moving each other backwards and forwards. Kid Nawaka takes Shonanumi back, but they're locking up now. Kid Nawaka with the left and now the right hand on the belt. Takes Shonanumi to the edge, but Shonanumi opens up and tries to throw Kid Nawaka, but ends up throwing himself out. So a win for Kid Nawaka.
Yeah, beautiful work positioning himself behind Shonanumi there. Yeah, hugely entertaining bout. Kid Nawaka with that win. Moving to, I want to say...
6 and 8.
6 and 8. Great stuff. We see the replay here. Shonanumi digging in and then getting out of the way, a moment of separation. But here we see Kid Nawaka start to move the hands onto the belt. And despite a big and genuine throw attempt from Shonanumi, Kid Nawaka just able to maneuver himself behind. I'm interested to see what this commentate is actually.
Yeah, let me see.
Could be Okuri Dashi. Anyway.
It's not on Sumo DB.
Yorikiri.
Yeah, Yorikiri.
Jeez. Right. Doesn't make any sense, but history will show that Kid Nawaka defeating Shonanumi today via the Yorikiri frontal push-out technique. Kid Nawaka 6 and 8. Shonanumi now 5 wins and 9 losses. Ouch.
Come on, Shonan. I wanted to say hello to Vayakari in the chat, and also Mr. Light is the
Mr.
man.
Light, hello.
Mr. Light.
So great to see you here.
Welcome. Thanks for being with us for Juryo. A great division, the second top division. And I should say that we as Sumo Mainichi, I'm Amy, I'm here with Dave. We do a podcast every day of every basho. That podcast is about the top division, Makushita, but we really love Juryo. We both have full-time jobs, so we don't stream anything every single day, but we do enjoy on the weekends. Usually day 1, day 8 and day 14, we will stream the Juryo division because we really enjoy it.
It's a folly for us.
It is. It's a bit of fun. It's hanging with the greatest sumo minds there are live. It's watching sumo together, which we really enjoy doing. And here we get to do it and watch Fuji Ryoga and Tsurugisho come up against each other. Now, this is an interesting matchup.
This is a very interesting matchup. Fuji Ryoga at Juryo 3 already locking in that Kachikoshi winning record. 8 wins and 5 losses. Tsurugisho at Juryo 11. 6 wins, 7 losses. Yeah, certainly flashes of brilliance. You cannot underestimate Tsurugisho's ability to turn the tables on a bout. The back of the hair, Fuji Ryoga, it is popping. He's been in the wind tunnel this morning.
Shay said it looks like another gusty day in the Kokugikan, and I have to agree here. He's moving forward against a very powerful wind.
Well, it's always gusty in the wind tunnel. The technique they use is to go out onto a stretch of freeway, open the sunroof, and let Fuji Ryoga stand up and just run the binsuke, is that what it's called? The hair gel?
Okay, yeah.
And just let nature do what it does. Creating a negative vacuum behind him when he moves forward. Tsurugisho's going to need to watch out for the sonic boom that happens when Fuji Ryoga comes forward.
He doesn't want to be thrown backwards by a force of sound caused by Fuji Ryoga moving forward.
So Fuji Ryoga is Juryo 3. And again, you said there's a log jam at the top of Juryo, not a lot of open spots in Makushita.
Yes,
so
what a disaster.
Well, no, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to say what a
it.
privilege. We're going to get to see Fuji Ryoga again
you're so
in
right.
Juryo in March. But I feel every time we see this kid come out with the hair slicked back, it might be the last time.
One day we'll see the
Chonmage.
Chonmage, and we'll be very unhappy.
Well, Tsurugisho, no easy beat. They've only met once before, Fuji Ryoga taking that one. The gunbai is pointed forward. We are ready to go. Fuji Ryoga down first. Comes forward. Tsurugisho probing with that left hand on the front of the belt, but Fuji Ryoga dipping in chest to chest. Moves Tsurugisho back and out easily. Regulation sumo from the wind tunnel today.
Regulation and very safe at the end. Anytime I see a sign of care like that, I really appreciate it. He was careful with Tsurugisho there at the end, stepping him over. A powerful and dominant win here, just pushing Tsurugisho's left hand off the belt. What a great move.
Yeah, get out of here.
And then staying active, pushing on the chest, pushing on the belly. The knees of Tsurugisho couldn't stand up to that force from this young man, Fuji Ryoga. That means that he receives the Sumo Mainichi Champion of Tomorrow award.
That wasn't if win, a conditional win. Great to see the hair standing up to that bout, still popping proudly out the back.
Beautiful, beautiful
We've
work.
got a girl losing her mind about Shirakuma there.
Can you love Shirakuma too much?
The answer is no.
I can hear her.
Welcome and thank you, Amalia, or Loki
Oh, yes.
Amalia, to the chat, saying, can Fuji Ryoga get a top knot with a hedgehog in the back? I love that idea. I love it.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Business at the front, wind tunnel at the back.
Can we put this forward? If we know one organisation in the world that's receptive to new ideas, it's the JSA. So let's get it in there. They love forts.
Breaking tradition.
That's right. Something different. They're all for it. Tohakuryu and Shirakuma. You can hear Shirakuma's biggest fan there at a high-pitched frequency that most people can't hear. My age. My ears are very good, so I can still hear it.
Are they? Have you had your hearing
No,
tested?
they're terrible. Actually, my mum used to threaten me when I was young with hearing tests all the time. And I think it was because I just didn't listen to her that much. And she would always say, I think your ears are not working. And she'd say, we're going to go and get a hearing test. And so I developed a phobia of hearing tests.
Yeah. Hearing tests are really cool. They're fun.
Yeah, they are fun because you get to go in that little soundproof booth.
Yeah, and you get the little clicker.
The little clicker, yeah.
And then, you know, for me, because I played in bands when I was younger, it's the game of, is it the signal that I should be hearing?
Yes.
Or is it tinnitus? And I'm just in there clicking the buzzer all the time going, yeah, I hear shrill, high-frequency noises. And that's why I now wear hearing aids. And everything's a bit too loud.
Yeah.
Anyway. No, my hearing's okay.
They are fun. I mean, we're both musicians, so we've...
Yeah.
But we're careful. We wear earplugs, actually.
I do.
Everyone should wear earplugs. Anyway, Tohakuri is 6 and 7. Shirakuma the same score. The danger zone, both of them. Shirakuma has really shown some great sumo. When he's on. He's a very tall Rikishi. I always forget, for some reason, sometimes I think of him as a smaller guy.
No, he's
6'1".
He's a formidable opponent. His silhouette out there so powerful. If I blur my eyes, I see Kiss and the Sato sometimes. As we see this girl, she's going to sleep well tonight because it's a lot of sumo for her today. Already, we're only in Juryo.
I know. A little girl that enjoys sumo. What better in the world to go to the sumo with your mum and just have a great time. Shirakuma's up. Is he going to win against the Henka merchant, the pool merchant that is Tohakuryu? We will see. He's down first. Shirakuma, of course he is. He respects sumo. He comes in, Tohakuryu with the arms at the throat and just pushes Shirakuma straight over. Now this is
she's
disappointing.
Gutted. Oh, that girl is inconsolable. And for Shirakuma with that loss, that's Makakoshi for him. 6 and 8. Tohakuryu moving to 6 and 7. Oh, sorry, I should say 7 and 7. As we take the replay here, Shirakuma very passive at the touchy eye. Lets Tohakuryu move forward. And you can see the regret on his face.
Yeah.
You know he has to go back and face his Oyakata and said, I did bad, mate.
Yeah, not great times at the Nishonozeki stable these days, although Ono Sato is pulling it back. He's not going Kyujo. He is winning, so there's a bit of solace for Nishonozeki there, but not for Shirakuma today. That's his Makukoshi at Juryo 3. He'll be moving down the Juryo ranks again, but I guess the good news for us is that he will stick around. We'll get to see more of his sumo. Tohakuryu moving into day 14 on day 15, I should say.
Yes.
On 7 and 7.
A big welcome to Chris. So great to have you, Chris. And Chris was there in Tokyo on day 6 and fell in love with sumo.
Awesome. Welcome, Chris. You
welcome.
belong here.
Yeah.
We adopt you. You are the best. Sumo mind.
Few people in the in the chat have played in bands when they were young,
Yes.
it seems.
Yeah.
When I went to get my hearing tested a few years ago, there's a dip in the high frequency on my right ear.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I played, that's the side the drummer was.
Ah.
And the cymbal crashes
Darren.
knocked a little bit out of the high frequency. But what's there? Dog whistles.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. It's fine.
And the piccolo.
The piccolo. In fact,
Don't need to hear the piccolo.
yeah, I see them whipping out the tiny flute, and I'm like, do what you do, but I won't hear it.
Actually, I work in classical music, and a full orchestra and a piccolo, if you sit in front of the brass, it's like 140 decibels.
Not
it's
for
one
me.
of the loudest sounds in the
0
world.
decibels.
Okay, Daiseisan and Asasuryu. We have enjoyed Asasuryu's sumo. He is in line for the
come on.
champion of tomorrow, Sumo Mainichi Award. We've greatly enjoyed this.
Is this
man.
an if win?
Oh, if win, sorry, if win.
Can we take that if win out of the equation?
For Asasuryu only?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I just feel Asasuryu's sumo over the 2 weeks has been such a journey. We've seen this, the brother of Asakoryu,
Yep.
come out. He's, the brothers are known for, they're smaller.
Yep.
They're built so strong.
Yep.
But what we've seen from Asasuryu is an aggression and a ability to take on larger, more intimidating opponents.
Body
And
to body.
Body to body.
Yeah.
Get on the belt.
Unusual.
Overwhelming his opponents with speed,
Yep.
power. But his opponent today on the screen at the moment, Daiseisan, coming in on 7 wins and 6 losses. This will be an absolute cracker of a bout.
I think so. And I think he's someone who would have loved to force himself up to Makuuchi here at Juryo too. 7 and 6, we don't know yet. He's had one Fusensho as well, whether he will get up there. But gee, he would like to. But what an opponent today in Asasuryu.
Yeah, look at the man taking his time. Both of these Rikishi in no rush. The crowd losing their minds over the prospect of seeing these two go head to head. Daiseisan with the fist down first. Asasuryu crashes in looking for the front. He's got the front of the belt. He goes body to body. Daiseisan resists, but it's all Asasuryu. And he's pumped up.
I mean, what a perfect example of what you just said. Much smaller, muscles popping though, takes on the bigger Rikishi, takes on someone like Daiseisan, who works so well on the belt, taking him body to body, taking him full 2 hands on the belt, straight in at this tachi-eye here with the Mai Mawashi grip, the front of the Mawashi, then gives it up, moves his hands up, grabs the back, adapts when he needs to, takes his hands off the belt when he needs to.
Yeah. I mean, this is just... We see a lot of technique here from Asasuryu. Front of the belt, body to body, both hands on the back of the belt, and then just trusting himself. And I love that little jaunty step back after he secures that win. Moving to 9 wins and 5 losses with that Yorikiri win. Asasuryu.
Fantastic work.
Oh boy.
He came into Juryo 12 and he went 7 and 8. I think that was a recalibration basho.
Yes.
And now he's gone 9-6 and 9-5 now already.
Can we talk about his run here? He had such a bad start to this basho.
4 losses, yeah.
4 losses, but since day 5, he's only dropped 1 bout.
He's a nervous starter.
He is. A mother instructing her daughter on correct sumo towel hand placement. That's a beautiful thing to see. Generational handing down of technique and culture.
Don't hold it upside down like I once did. Right at the start of my sumo journey.
Here's the thing. If you go to the sumo and you're a non-Japanese person and you hold your towel upside down, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Japanese people do it all the time.
Well, actually they do.
They do.
You see upside down towels quite frequently, and it just means you've picked it up off the pile wrongly.
Well, it means
Fine.
you've
You
probably
just haven't checked it.
You've been at the convenience store since 10 a.m. just
A couple of 9%.
knocking down 9%,
Yeah.
absolutely deleting a few tall boys before you go in and just go, oh, which towel is this?
Well, here we have Kazakeno and Kageyaki. Kazakeno on 4 and 9. Kageyaki on 5 and 8. So Kageyaki, he is not moving back to Makuuchi This time around, he will stay down here in the Juryo division, the man with the beautiful one kanji.
Says so much, that kanji. It says
Kagiaki.
Little disappointing for Kagiaki working his way back to Juryo 2 to already have his Makakoshi losing record. I don't think Makuchi's the place for Kagiaki.
No, maybe not for a while. I mean, he's only, he's 31.
He's early 30s.
I'm obsessed with Kagiaki's age for some reason because I keep pinpointing him as a young Rikishi, but he's not anymore. So maybe this is him moving into...
Is he 32?
He's 31.
31, okay.
June 1 is his birthday.
Okay.
Highest rank Maegashira 3. I guess it's just because, when you start watching sumo and for those few first years, that really cements where you imagine people's ranks to be for the rest of their career. So I always imagine him as Mig Maegashira, but I don't think it is anymore. And that's okay.
No, he's a Juryo stalwart. Looks like the Gyorji's ready. He's whipped the crowd up into a frenzy and we're ready to go with this bout.
Josh, yes, it's after Juryo that the top tier Makuchi happens. Yep. And welcome to sumo. Kazukeno on the left of your screen, Kagiaki on the right. Kagiaki breaks.
Sends him off. What a
flying.
message that Kagiaki has sent there. Kazukeno says, it's okay, mate.
You are forgiven.
You are forgiven. Let's move on.
The Emperor also forgives you. Who did come on day 8 of this basho for the first time since 2020. We saw an empirical visit.
Empirical? It's measurable and provable. The visit, we saw it.
We did see it. Kazukeno and Kagiaki go down again. Will they break this time? They do not. They come together with the hands. It's Kazukeno who moves Kagiaki back and ends up stepping him over. Powerful sumo here from Kazukeno.
Yeah, beautiful stuff out of the Tachi-ai. Kagiaki, you always think he's going to find a way to stay in this bout, and I thought that happened as he moved back there. But Kazukeno, the forward momentum was just too much. We'll see it in the replay. What a great Tachi-ai. Hitting Kagiaki high. Kagiaki tried to move aside, but Kazukeno cut off any option of escape. Oshidashi win for Kazukeno, moving to 5 and 9.
Much needed win for him.
At Juryo 10, much needed. A win tomorrow will... well, I think he probably needs to win tomorrow. I would say a 6-9 will guarantee a berth in Juryo come March.
Well, who are we looking up to move up from Makushita? Oh, let's move on from this because here we have Koroeho up against Wakanosho. This is exciting. Wakanosho clearly in the Juryo Yusho race lead.
Well, he's one clear. He's the only Rikishi in Juryo on 10 wins and 3 losses. He has been an absolute sensation over this last fortnight, Wakanosho. Only dropping bouts to Kayo, fair. Kazuma, fair. Hitoshi, fair. But at Juryo 11, Wakanosho will see a huge leap up the Banzuke already. But first, this Juryo Yusho is in his sights, but in his way is Koroeho at Juryo 1. 7 wins and 6 losses. Koroeho looking to secure that return to Makuuchi. He has some unfinished business, Koroeho, in the top division.
He sure does. He has been up there before. He has been up there in July last year, July 2025. Just one time and he went 6 and 9. 6 and 9 is not the worst Makuuchi debut that we have ever seen.
It's not at all. But the score was one thing. I just felt he looked very unsettled through the whole basho.
Yeah, and in fact, here in this basho, you can see the ups and downs of Koroeho. He's so strong when his footwork is good, when he's moving well, but he can be fairly easily overridden as well. And it's 7-6 on day 14 to have to come up against Wakanosho.
I mean, this is incredibly cruel.
It's about with a lot of feelings.
It is about with a lot of feelings. Wakanosho has won a lot of fans over the last 14 days with his explosive sumo. But Koroeho, he's seen a few things. He's been around the traps. It's just hard to imagine how Koroeho is going to put the brakes on this Wakanosho Tachiai, which has been blowing his opponents away.
And for the people new to sumo here, Koroeho on the left of your screen, not on screen at the moment, is the younger brother of Koroshoho, who is a rikishi in the top division. There are quite a few brother combinations in sumo at the moment, which is always really interesting to see. If they're in the same stable, of course, they can't fight each other. Anyone in the same stable can't come up against each other.
But if you're brothers and you're in different stables, you can't.
Oh, you can't
you
as well, I
can't.
think. No, that's right. That's true. So here, Koroeho, Wakanosho.
Koroeho down. He's ready for some sumo. He bursts forward, but a big tachiai blasting from Wakanosho takes Koroeho out. Wow, no sumo from Koroeho today.
And this is what I feared might happen here. As you said before, Wakanosho's sumo so explosive that for a more technical rikishi, perhaps like Koroeho, there's no time to respond. He was just stood straight up. As soon as you're standing upright as a rikishi, with a few exceptions, short eye, it's very difficult to retain that balance.
Look at the accuracy on those Wakanosho thrusts. Every single hit hitting Koroeho in the throat, keeping his head high, keeping his center of gravity high. Gee, that was clinical sumo from Wakanosho today. Wakanosho moves to 11-3.
Yes. So there are a few rikishi on 9 wins. Fujiseon here has the opportunity to move to 10, one behind Wakanosho. But you have to think here that Wakanosho has put himself in the best possible position, apart from winning the Yusho outright today. In winning tomorrow, he just has to win.
Yes.
And he will secure that Juryo Yusho. First Yusho?
I do want to say a welcome to Questo King from New Zealand. Hello from across the pond. And I also do want to say a big hello to Jackson, who said thank you for covering this and not just playing music and talking about random stuff. Jackson, hang around and you'll hear us talk about random stuff. Don't worry about it.
Sumo too, though.
We do our best.
Also wanted to say hi to DG Gub from the USA.
Yeah, hey, welcome.
Big fan.
Thanks for staying up late. So great to have you here.
Hope to make it to a live show. It's fun. It's really fun. The ones in Japan, the one in Osaka is going to be fun. It's a tiny little bar. There's only like 20 seats.
Yeah.
But it goes off.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back there. Actually, we had a great time last time. It was loud, it was noisy, it was packed. The craft beers were flowing.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, and then hanging out, drinking in that alley. Good times. It's a great little Okinawan izakaya across the
just
alley.
Across the road.
Yeah, we should eat there this time. We got the 2 towels sewed together and the sunglasses on inside. Let's go!
That is cool. Huge support for Fujiseon. This rikishi is so popular and it's his time. At Juryo 1, 9-4, with possibly moving to 10-4 here if he beats Hitoshi. It's his time to move to the top division, to show what he's got, to repay all that support from his many, many fans.
Well, an especially important bout for this for Fujiseon and for Wakanosho, because if Fujiseon loses this, this will hand Fujiseon the Juryo Yusho.
Hand Wakanosho the Juryo Yusho.
What did I say?
Fujiseon.
Oh, I want to give it to him.
He's down early. He's keen. He knows he needs to win here. Hitoshi is the man standing in his way. They come together. Fujiseon has the left hand on the belt at the front early.
Throw.
And he uses it to throw Hitoshi down. Fujiseon keeps himself in it. So the situation is tomorrow, if Wakanosho wins, he takes the Juryo Yusho. If he loses, Fujiseon has a chance at it. Do they fight each other tomorrow? Have they fought each
no,
other
they
before?
fought each other yesterday. Wakanosho beating Fujisaon. We take the replay here. That left hand on the front of the belt from Fujisaon was very good. Allowed him to lift Hitoshi and throw him down. Yori Taoshi, the crush down win there. Beautiful sumo from Fujisaon. That's not it, is it?
Unfortunately, that is it for Juryo. I mean, we can just sit here for a bit and talk about random things. No, Jackson, it's so great to have you here. Thank you for your thank you. It is wonderful to have you on board. I mean, the Makuuchi Yusho race is so exciting. We have Aonishiki out on 11 wins. Kirishima and Atami Fuji just behind on 10. Aonishiki fighting Onosato tonight. Onosato has clawed back, some wins. We've seen him lead with the right shoulder now rather than the injured left shoulder.
It's interesting. I mean, the Yokozuna narrative and the story arc over these last 2 weeks has been absolutely fascinating. Respect to them. They're still out there. They're still fighting. They're both injured. They're both formidable still, even with injury.
Absolutely. Kirishima and Atami Fuji fight each other. Both 10 and 3. So after today, there will be only 2 possible winners.
Yes.
And it will most likely, or possibly depend on an Aonishiki loss on the final day. It's so exciting going into day 15. We love sumo. We really welcome the new people here today. If you're listening and not chatting, that's absolutely fine. We are so happy to have you here. We're so happy to watch Juryo with you. Hope you enjoy the rest of the night.
Yeah, we'll see you on the podcast, or we'll see you in March when we'll be streaming day 1 of Juryo then.
We do have a Sumo Mainichi sake fund that you can donate to if you want to support the podcast. The links are in our link tree. You absolutely don't have to. It's just if you would like to.
All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
See you soon. Thanks, legends. Bye.